So, I was downstairs in the tote that I have down there, and I actually found this tote downstairs that I have, and I found uh, two two Holy Grail Jakks figures, at least in my opinion. Um, so yeah, um, now the funny thing is, I went through this box, not really a tote. I know I keep saying dope, but I went through this box, and like I said, I found so many Jakks Pacific wrestling figures, um, that were down in there, and I'm like, man, I didn't know I had a couple of Eddie Guerreros, you know, I didn't know I had a Chris Masters. I have a Big John stud down in this box. Just so many cool Jakks specific wrestling figures. And I'm like, maybe I'll make a video showing it off one of these times. You know? But yeah, I was looking through it and I'm like, wow, I found these two guys. I didn't even know I still had these two guys, from that tote. So the one I found is King Kong Bundy, his Jakks figure. King Kong Bundy, he is a very, very loose figure, especially in this arm, so I don't really want to move it too much. I just gave him a bath as well. That's why a singlet is so, loose, because I gave him a bath. Once it starts drying up, it won't be so loose, a singlet. But, yeah, besides that, though, yeah, I found King Kong Bundy from the, I guess you would say, Jakks specific box that I have downstairs. There is some Mattel ones, but not many, surprisingly. And then, another Jakks Pacific figure that I found down there, Paul Bearer. Yeah, I was really shocked that I found Paul Bearer. Yeah, I need to remove some of, I guess, paint or whatever the hell it is on his back of his jacket there. There's a little bit of paint on his head there, as you could see. I could take some nail polish removal and clean that up. But, yeah, it's totally caught off guard by this. I'm like, oh, I got Paul Bearer. And the funny thing is, when I pulled out Paul Bearer, guess what was inside of his jacket when I pulled him out? His urn accessory. Now, the funny thing is, I used to have two urns for some odd reason. I had this one, this urn, then I had another one that was a little bit better detailed. Why did I have two urns? I have no clue, but I had another urn accessory, and my thing was, if I lost one of the urns, I'll just use the other one. But the funny thing is, for the longest time, I didn't lose both urns, and then randomly now, this is the last urn I have, but I used to have two. The other one, I don't know where it went, that other urn, but that was funny. It was somehow tucked in his jacket there, or whatever. So, I'll put it right there for him. But, yeah, so King Kong Bundy and Paul Bearer, two Holy Grail Jakks figures, in my opinion. But yeah. So, like I said, I will, if y'all want to see me review, or show y'all, the Jakks box downstairs that I have full of Jakks figures, let me know. Sadly, in that box, I already looked through it like 3 times. There is no Titantron Live figures in there. I grabbed all of the Titantron Live figures that I possibly could find. But, yeah. So, besides that, though, yeah, 2 Holy Grail Jakks figures. Did not expect finding these. So,